Call him again.
I called him twice, they're looking for him. How is he?
I'm not sure, he's bleeding like crazy.
Oh my God.
It's all over the room. I don't know why people decorate in white. If he doesn't call in 2 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have a cigarette, Ken.
After 18 months, the hell you are. Hold on to yourself, will you?
I can't believe this is happening. Shit. Ken, the phone is ringing. Hello, Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your service that you had in the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that the doctor?
I'm Chris Gorman. My husband Ken and I are good friends of Charlie Brock.
Is that the doctor?
The doctor! It's the doctor!
Why did you say so?
Dr. Dudley, I'm afraid there's been an accident. Yes, well, I would have called my own doctor, but my husband is a lawyer, and under the circumstances, he thought it better to have Charlie's own physician. Well, we just arrived here at Charlie's house about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Don't say anything! Don't tell him what happened!
Tell him?
Just do what I say.
What about Charlie?
He's all right. It's just a powder burn. Don't tell him about the gunshot.
They got the doctor out of the theater.
He tripped down the stairs and banged his head, but he's all right.
What about the blood?
The bullet went through his earlobe. It's nothing. I don't want him to know.
But I just said we were getting out of the car, and we suddenly heard this enormous... What did we hear?
We heard.
Just a minute, doctor!
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud?
From when he tripped down the stairs.
Oh, good, that's good. Dr. Dudley? Yes, I'm sorry, I was talking to my husband. Well, we suddenly heard this enormous thud. It seemed Charlie tripped going up the stairs.
Down
the
the
stairs. But he's all right.
He's sitting up in bed. We'll call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
You!
He'll call you in the morning.
I'm very sorry you disturbed him.
I'm very sorry I disturbed you.
But he's really all right.
But he's really all right.
Thank you, goodbye.
Where are you going?
Thank him, and say goodbye.
Right. Thank you and goodbye, doctor. What? Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. What? Can he move his limbs?
Yes, you can move everything. Get off the phone.
I got the doctor and the Phantom of the Opera. Yes, he can move everything. What? Any slurring of the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't let me hear it! No slurring of the speech.
I've got to get back to Charlie.
What? Any ringing of the ears?
I can't believe this. No. Tell him no.
Yes, a little ringing of the ears.
I told you to say no.
Unbelievable to have a little ring. Who? His wife? Myra? Yes, Myra's here.
She's not here. Don't tell him she's here. I want to speak to her.
Dr. Dudley, my mistake. I thought she was here. She wasn't.
She just stepped out. She'll be back in a moment.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a moment. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Dudley. Enjoyed the show. Ken and I saw it. Loved it. Yes, especially the second act. Who's playing the Phantom?
Are you going to review the whole goddamn show?
I hear Charlie calling me. Just a minute, Charlie. He sounds a lot better. Okay, I will. Thank you. Don't do that to me again. I didn't get his name right once. He must have said something.
If anyone calls again, don't answer it.
Why did you tell me to answer that one?
Because I felt the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Now fix me a double vodka. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making that call. Shit.
Who's that? Who is that?
See people in here? Am I near the door? Do you think I'm on roller skates?
Think a minute.
Oh, take your time. Come and answer doors. I only talked to Dr. Dudley.
All right, it's got to be Lenny or Ernie. One of the others. We've got to let them in.
You have arms. Reach down.
I've got to dry Charlie off and bandage his ear. Don't tell them what happened. I just need a few minutes to figure this out. Can't you stall them?
Stall them? His best friends are coming for his 10th anniversary. His wife isn't here. He shoots himself in the earlobe, and I'm supposed to make small talk when they come in?
Attempted suicide is a criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I gotta protect him, don't I? Just play the hostess for a couple of minutes until I figure out how to handle this.
Play the hostess? There's no food out. I mean, there's no ice. Where's Myra? Where's the cheese dip? I mean, what am I supposed to do until you get back? Play charades?
You're a
What?
lawyer.
I can still speak English.
You're a lawyer yourself. Can you know something to say?
Contracts. I draw up legal publishing contracts. If someone walks in the door and wants to make a deal, I can handle that.
Take it easy, calm down. I will be right back.
Just put some slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer it.
Would you relax? Drink my vodka.
Oh, why is the vodka better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Because they know you quit, and if they see smoking, they'll know something is wrong.
You mean falling at the feet's gonna look better? Where's Lenny?
In the car. He had an accident of a brand new BMW. 2 days old. The side door is smashed. whiplash. I mean, the seatbelt went right around his neck, yanked him straight up. I left him dangling.
Is there anything I can do?
Just don't tell Myra, okay? This party means so much to her.
Charlie and Myra, we're here, kids.
They're upstairs, honey.
You hear what happens? Some stupid idiot pulls out of his driveway like a Polaris rocket. Got 4 doors on one side of the car now.
Oh, how does your neck feel?
Stretched out over on one side. I feel like a Modigliani painting.
Do you want a drink?
I don't think I could swallow past my shoulders.
All nights for this to happen.
Here's their gift. If someone brings a box of glue, they'll have a nice one.
I've got still in my stomach. Is there anything to eat? Any canapes or something?
I didn't see anything.
No canapes?
Brand new, polished car. Never touched by human hands.
What?
Buffed by German women in Munich. It looks like a war memorial now. Yes, Dr. Dudley.
Dr. Dudley?
Well, do you know which theater he's in?
I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette so bad.
994-473-2261. Thank you.
Well, I didn't see the chef. I think she's out this week.
The chef is out this week? The week of their anniversary party?
She had to go visit her mother. The poor old woman broke her leg.
Oh, tall people are coming to this party. I can't see below my neck.
Well, Kat's in the bathroom.
Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed.
They're not ready yet? I mean, we had a car accident and we're on time.
It's getting gigantic. I do not have enough lipstick to cover this.
No nuts or pretzel. I had 3 audits with the IRS boys on an empty stomach today. I'm starving. Claire, get me a Diet Coke and something to munch on, all right?
Where are you going?
Really, John? I haven't had a chance to do that either.
There's a guest bathroom right over there.
Isn't Ken in that one?
No, he's using the one upstairs.
Why wouldn't he use that one? It's closer.
He just said he had to go and ran up the stairs.
You had to go so badly. I mean, this one's right here.
You know how it is when you gotta go badly. You just don't want to stop running.
This one's a shorter run.
Lenny, it's not an Olympic event. How about you just go?
That's why they build guest bathrooms. Look, I'll be right out. If Dr. Dudley calls, tell him.
Claire, we need to talk.
What is it?
I am coming apart. It seems.
The dress.
No, my nerves. I think I'm gonna crack.
God, your hands are like ice. Something is going on here, isn't it?
Oh God, you're so smart. I think it's fine. You.
Okay, now you're really scared. Tell me what's happening.
Okay. We arrived here about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous.
Hey, Claire, you look lovely.
Yes, I was just telling her. She looks enormously well, doesn't she? Isn't that the dress you wore for cerebral palsy?
I got this for sickle cell. Hi, Ed.
Where's Lenny?
Lenny's in the John. Where's Charlie?
Still getting dressed?
Yes, still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Was Len happy with it?
Delirious.
Did he get all the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for.
Great, great.
Are you done in the bathroom, Ken? I have to go myself.
Oh, I think Myra's gonna.
I'll use the one in the kitchen.
Up here, quick! Hurry up! What did you tell him?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I couldn't keep it straight. I was talking so fast. Why can't I just tell them the truth? They're gonna find out anyway.
I don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still mumbling. Now go inside. He wants to see you.
Me? Why does he want to see me?
He's crying like a baby. I can't stop him. He needs a woman.
Oh, to do what?
To cry on. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Let him cry on your shoulder for 2 minutes, for Christ's
I
sakes.
mean, is he still bleeding? Because I paid $1,200 for distress.
Oh, hi, man. Jesus.
You got the BMW?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me. To the John.
Didn't you just go?
Yes. But not enough.
This is very weird. There's plenty of food in the kitchen, but nothing's cooked.
Open these first, Claire.
I mean, there's duck, there's roast ham, smoked turkey, all the frosting on the table. There is pasta in a pot with no water in it. Everything is ready to go, and no one's there to start it. And doesn't that seem kind of strange?
Not as strange as Ken going to the bathroom twice. Do you have something sharp, like a nail file or something?
Chris started to tell me something, and then she clammed up.
You know, the car doors in my BMW folded like tissue paper, and this thing's like steel.
Her hands were like ice.
safe place to keep you. Don't worry.
You're taking so long to get dressed. I mean, what is that about,
What are
right?
you so damn suspicious for? Let them come down.
You don't notice something's wrong.
Sure, I noticed that the towels in the bathroom are stacked on top of each other instead of on the rack, and that there's one sheet of toilet paper left. I think it's sloppy. It's not a scandal.
Well, I'm not so sure. I rule out scandal.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I hear gossip, Claire. I hear rumors, and I won't have any of it. He's my best friend. She's the wife of my best friend.
Okay, fine.
And I don't listen to trash and filth about my best friends.
I said forget it.
All right, come here.
What's wrong with
I
here?
can hear it over here. Here's better. Come here. It's not good.
What's not?
What I heard.
What did you hear?
You lower your voice.
Why? You haven't even said anything yet.
There's talk going around about Charlie and... Could you come over here? It hurts me to turn my neck. There's talk going around about Charlie and Myra, except no one will tell it to my face because they know I won't listen.
Well, tell it to my face. I'll listen.
How would you want to hear that? He's my best client. He trusts me about finances and taxes, but also personal things. I mean, why would you want to hear things like that about our best friend?
I don't do taxes. What's the rumors?
Be satisfied with you here, will you?
I won't even sleep with you till I'm here.
All right. Your friend Myra out there is having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of?
Oh, do I have to spell it out for you? A thing, an affair, a kid, a man, a guy, a fella. I mean, she's doing something on the sly somewhere, and it's not with Charlie, okay?
You don't know that. You only heard it. You haven't seen it.
Of course I haven't seen it. Do you think they invite me to come watch? What's wrong with you?
You are so naive, it's incredible. Get real, Lenny. Myra is not having anything with anyone. Your friend Charlie, on the other hand, is running up a hell of a motel bill.
Charlie? My friend Charlie wouldn't even look at another woman.
No, he might not be looking at her, but he sure is screwing her.
You lower your voice. Who told you that?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our club?
It's a sacred temple. People gossip.
A bunch of hypocrites sit around in their Nikes and Reeboks just spreading rumors about people. Who told you?
I'm not going to tell you who told me because you don't like this person
Why
anyway.
does it matter if I like them or not? Who told you?
It was Carol Newman.
Carol Newman? I knew it. That woman's got a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis balls.
How are you two doing?
Just fine, Ken.
Had anything to eat yet?
Just a plastic bag.
Great.
Carol Newman who spread the other rumor about us?
What other rumor?
You know, the one that we were splitting up?
No, it wasn't Carol Newman.
It wasn't? Who was it?
It was me.
You spread the rumor that we were splitting up.
Of course. You, me, both of us, when we were thinking about separating, didn't we go around telling everybody?
I mean, we told friends. That bitch told strangers.
Do not call Carol Newman a bitch to my face. Besides, Carol Newman didn't start the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the club told her.
Who?
Harold Green.
Harold Green. Who the hell's Harold Green?
He is a new member. He was voted in just last week.
I didn't vote for
Yes,
him.
you did by proxy. We were in Bermuda.
God, proxy new member spreads rumors about my best friend. Who does he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He just eats lunches there. He's a social member.
Goddamn proxy new social member just eats lunches and spreads rumors about my best friend? What does the man do for a living?
Sells BMW.
Did anybody else get here yet?
Not to speak of, no.
Is anything wrong, Ken?
Why? Does anything seem wrong to you?
Other than the fact that there's no host or hostess, no food, you and Chris only appear one at a time and never together. Yeah, I'd say something's wrong.
Okay, sit down, Len, Claire. All right, I can't keep this quiet any longer. We've got a big problem on our hands here.
Tell us.
Charlie's been shot.
What?
Shot?
Oh my God!
I can't breathe!
Oh my God!
Charlie, no! Charlie, no! Take it easy. He's not dead. He's all right. He's all right.
He's not dead.
He's alive. He's okay.
Where was he shot?
In the head.
In the head? In the head? Oh my God! He was shot in the head!
It's all right. It's not bad. It's just a superficial wound.
Well, where did the bullet go?
Through his left earlobe.
His Earlobes? Well, that's not so bad. I have holes in my earlobes. It doesn't hurt.
Tell me something. Did she do it? Who? Myra? Who else?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You haven't heard?
You don't know what's going on.
No, what's going on?
Charlie's been having a hot affair with someone.
It's not hot. You don't know that it's hot. That. What someone told me was that Myra was having herself a thing.
A thing with who?
A kid, a guy, a man, a fellow. What does it matter?
Someone told me it was Charlie who was having an affair.
But what's someone else?
Some bitch at the club.
She is not a bitch! And besides, she only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Some new social member eats lunches and ruins people's lives.
It seems to me that Charlie was the one having the affair. I mean, if Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him in the head.
Listen to me, will you please? Myra didn't shoot him. Charlie fired the gun. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
God!
Oh my God!
Charlie, no! Charlie, no!
Will you stop it? It's enough grieving. He's all right.
Oh, Charlie!
Harold Green is out. I can get the votes.
Can we stick to the main subject here? Nobody knows if anyone had an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
Well, how's Myra? I mean, she must be a wreck.
I should go to her. Let me go to her!
Don't go to her. There's no point in going to her. She's not here. She's gone.
Myra's gone? Charlie shoots himself in the head and Myra leaves the house?
Of course, she walks out of him now, when he's laying up there sucking his thumb with a bullet in his ear.
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe she wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I were driving up when we heard the shot. The front door was locked, so I ran around the back and broke in the kitchen window.
I saw that. I thought maybe the chef did it and then Myra fired her. But that's before I knew that the chef's mother had actually broken her leg.
Okay, don't talk. Sit down. Let me and Ken talk. You listen. Ken, tell me something. You got here, what? You went upstairs and lay on the floor?
No, he was sitting in bed. The television was on. One of those evangelist shows. A bottle of Valium was on the night table. He was half conscious. I figured maybe he took a couple of pills to make himself drowsy, put the gun to his head, started to fall asleep, and shot himself in the earlobe.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Where?
Right here, below the second step.
I can see that. That will come out.
That's what you're worried about? Staying in your dress shirt?
I don't give a damn about my dress shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. When the others walk in here, I don't want to explain to them how I got blood on my good silk shirt.
You could borrow one of Charlie's.
It's 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think anybody is going to be noticing your cuffs when Charlie has a giant bandage around his head and Myra's not even at the party.
Did he say anything to you when he got here?
Not a word. He was barely conscious.
Did he even know?
He had a piece of paper in his hand. I tried to take it from him, but he tore it up and threw it into the John and flushed before I could get to it.
I'm not hearing this!
Did you call the police?
No, just the doctor. As long as he wasn't hurt, I didn't want to make this thing public.
You know, we have to call the police. Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. We're talking about a picture of him on the front page of the Times with his suit jacket over his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to avoid until I figure out the whole story.
No, Ken, we need to call the police. I deal with the IRS boys. Okay, I'll be the first one they want to look into.
Why are they looking to you?
Things like this, they want to see everything, his portfolio, his financial records. They're going to want to know how the deputy mayor of New York can afford a house like this.
That's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
That will be all over our club next week.
I'm not bringing in the police unless I have to. I'm not sure what you're nervous about. Unless you have something to hide, you don't want the IRS to know.
And maybe you're the one with something to hide. You make out his contracts. You drew out his will.
Are you accusing me and Charlie of conspiracy to defraud the city?
I hear car.
If you're not calling the police, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not going to do?
It's coming up the driveway.
Suppose the neighbors heard the gunshots. What if they called the police?
Well, I'll deal with that problem when it arrives.
What if that car is the police? What if it's already a Rosen?
Oh God, it's a Volvo station wagon.
Now you're worried it's the Swedish police.
Oh, it's Ernie and Cookie.
Hey, why didn't you tell us?
Why didn't you listen?
Ken? Myra and I are having trouble with her zipper. I'm not?
They know about it.
Well, do they know about Charlie cutting his ears shaving?
They know everything. The gunshot, the earlobe, the flush note down the toilet, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? They must think I'm an idiot.
How's Charlie?
He's fine. He fell asleep and he's hugging his pillow.
They're walking up the driveway. Jesus, I can't believe he's wearing a suit like that to a party like this.
All right, what do we do? Do we tell them or not?
Why not? I mean, Ernie is Charlie's analyst, and everything you tell your analyst has to remain
Well,
confidential.
your patients tell you. We're not his patients. His patient's up there sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I'm being a babysitter for this night.
So what do we do? Are we telling them or not?
I say no. I mean, Cookie has his own cooking show on television. What if he accidentally says something on the air?
On a cooking show? You think he could have suicide recipes?
I still think we don't say anything until I find out what's happened. Better safe than sorry. Claire, open the door.
Chris, get us some drinks. Let's look like we're having fun.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We're telling Cookie and we're not telling Ernie?
No, we're not telling either of them, Claire. I'm sorry we told you.
Claire, open the door. Wait, Claire. Don't open it until I get upstairs. If Charlie wakes up, maybe I can get the story from him.
Oh, I took the Valium away from him and I hid it in the medicine cabinet.
Gee, what a good hiding.
All right, so Mrs. Thatcher replies, I don't know. Maybe it's in my umbrella stain.
Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready. Well, Mr. Gorbachev said, I don't know. I never ate cat food before. I am sorry, we're late. Did we miss much?
Oh, you've got to get Letty to tell you the story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food.
It sounds funny already.
Doesn't everyone look so beautiful?
Gosh, Cookie, I am just crazy about that suit. You always pick up the most original things. Where do you find them?
Oh, well, this is 60 years old. My great uncle brought it over from Russia.
Did you wear that to muscular dystrophy in June?
No, emphysema in August.
That's a beautiful pillow. Is this for Charlie and Myra?
No. It's for my pack. It went out again while I was dressing.
You alright, honey?
Oh, I'm fine, baby.
Oh, you and your back problems. It must be awful.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I can do everything but sit down and stand up.
Ladies, the BMW outside looks like you put on quite a few miles. Some idiot rear end's coming out of his driveway. Car's got 12 miles on it. I got a case of whiplash you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I've had whiplash before. It's excruciating. I had a friend who had it for 6 years. Oh, nice. Bro, this. Oh, I'm so sorry. What was it?
Steuben's glass.
Oh, don't tell me, Lenny. Claire, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was an accident. We'll replace it, of course. Don't have to. I don't care.
I'll give you a drink, everyone.
I'll have something.
What do you want? I'll get it.
I'm right at the bar. You're all gonna get me drinks. Such friendly people. I'd love a bourbon, please.
Oh, where's Ken?
Ken's with Myra.
Oh, where's Myra?
Myra's with Charlie. We're waiting for Myra to get dressed.
Ernie. Oh, I'm having it's a back spasm. It just shoots up my back and it goes. It's all gone now.
You're right. I have a great idea. Why don't we all go sit outside? It's such a beautiful night. Okay, you kids, what's going on here?
What do you mean?
You think I don't notice something funny's going on? 3 people want to get me drinks. Chris wants me to hear this funny story. Lenny wants to get us all outside. Everyone creating a diversion. Why? I don't know. Am I right?
Oh, no wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. Okay. I'm gonna have to tell them
Tell them what?
about the surprise.
What surprise?
Surprise at the party.
What's surprised by the party?
I think it's just the cutest thing. Isn't it, Claire?
God, yes.
Tell them about it.
No. So much better than I do.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sit down.
I will help you.
Tell them it's okay.
I got it.
Lenny, right there.
Ridiculous.
Thank you.
You alright, chicken? Oh, I'm fine, baby.
So, what's the surprise about the party?
since they're only having their best friends over to celebrate their anniversary, they weren't gonna have any staff. No chef, no butler, just us. Isn't that terrific?
Oh, why is that terrific?
We're all gonna chip in, just like the old days, before money, before success, just when we were best starting out, those are the best times of our lives, don't you think?
No, I hated those times. I love success.
But don't you find that these are easier, greedier, more selfish times? I mean, nobody wants to work anymore.
I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook on my show, I cook for my neighbors, I cook for my family, I cook for my dog. I don't want to ruin all the fun. What do we have to do?
We have to cook.
You mean all of us in the kitchen cooking together?
Everyone except Charlie and Myra, we told them to stay upstairs and we will call them down when we're ready.
Well, what are we gonna make?
Oh, there's plenty of food. I mean, there's duck, turkey, pasta.
Duck? No, turkey? No, it's too much cholesterol for me. We didn't come here to live longer, just to have a good time.
I don't understand why we're all wearing our best clothes to cook a meal.
It's not your best clothes. It's a 50-year-old Polish suit.
It's a 6-year-old Russian.
Okay, you two, the suit is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
You didn't say we wouldn't cook it. Why is everyone getting so worked up about this?
Oh, Ernie, let's not turn this into one of your group therapy sessions, okay?
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You of all people should know that.
Hey, Ernie, why don't you just name everyone in your Thursday night group, huh? Hey, why are Ernie and I being attacked? We just walked in the door.
Okay, please lower your voices! You're going to spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What's surprising was their idea.
I don't want to ruin everything. I'll do all the cooking and Ernie will do all the serving.
Well, honey, no one's asking you to do that. Actually,
Fine, we've got
great.
it.
You know what? He can clean up too.
Just give us 45 minutes and we'll have the best dinner party you've ever had. Oh my gosh!
What the hell was that?
It's fine! It's okay! It's all under control. Hi, Ernie. Hi. Oh, Chris. Can I see you up here for a moment?
Will you excuse me? I hate when this happens.
Am I crazy or was that a gunshot? No, that was a car backfire. In Charlie's bedroom?
Ernie, you should go up and chat.
No, I wouldn't do that. Chris and Charlie and Myra are already up there. There are more of them than there are of us.
Well, you can't just ignore a gunshot,
You
Ernie.
know what? You know what? I know what it was. It was a balloon. They've been blowing up party balloons all day long. One must have popped. What kind of balloon was that? The Goodyear blimp?
You know what?
Charlie and Myra must be starved. Why don't you two get dinner ready? Claire, put on some music. I will go check on Charlie and Ken. If Dr. Doolittle calls, let him know I'll be right down. I don't think it sounded like a gunshot.
Just help me out. We should get dinner started.
Yes. Yes. Dr. Cusack. Yes, he is. He was
Stephanie?
Uh-huh. To call. He's coming, folks. Hello. Yes. Yes. No, my husband just called. Yes. Okay. Yes. I will ask him right now. It's Dr. Dudley's service.
Oh my God, what is that?
That is Cookie.
Oh, don't worry about me. I do this all the time. Where's Ernie?
He's got a session with his Friday night group.
They're in the kitchen.
On the telephone.
Oh!
You're back again?
No, there's little sharp pins on the floor.
You must be so much fun to live with.
Well, is Charlie all right? I mean, what's going on upstairs?
Charlie's fine. Ken, who's trying to hide his gun, tripped over his slippers, went off right next to his head. He's deaf in both ears now.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken, Charlie was out cold from the Valium.
God, they hung up, but I took a message.
What did they say?
They said that Dr. Dudley already tried this number and he does not want to be called out of the theater again.
That's it. I'm getting a new doctor. I'm not putting my life in the hands of the drama critic from Mount Sinai Hospital. Yes, this is Leonard Dance again. Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Could you please have him dial me back? It's important. Thank you.
So what did Ken while Chris upstairs?
I wanted her to call Ken's doctor. He wouldn't be able to hear anything with his pillow covering up his ears.
She explained that a gun went off, and she's gonna have to talk about Charlie.
No, she was going to say that he was outside and a manhole cover blew up next to him.
That's a good idea.
Except the doctor wasn't in. His service said he was at the theater. God, there must be some sort of flu going around on Broadway. They purposely wait until I get to the top of the stairs. Will you answer that?
This is all so confusing. I need a bookmark in my head or something. Dr. Dudley, thanks for coming back. You want to talk to him?
No, I'm taking a stress test.
By the way, if Ernie can't figure out something is seriously wrong here, I am not going to group therapy anymore.
Dr. Dudley, thank you. Oh, you're back. Well, some idiot nailed me in my BMW 20 minutes ago. I got a whiplash injury here. And Charlie's rough. Charlie's doctor, too. Yes, Charlie's fine. He's resting now. What? You know Chris and Ken Gordon. He's Ken's doctor, too.
Maybe as a franchise.
Don't you make yourself useful? Look at that. What? Cold compress. It's a good idea. You know what? Why don't I connect you to Chris? Hold on. Which of these rooms to Charlie's room?
Who is going to hear it up there?
Gotcha. Pain in the ass! Dr. Dudley? What? Oh, my wife has a pain too. It's no bother. Hold for Chris, please. God, me this guy a gift. Let's give him Cookie as a patient. I'll be right back. See where Ernie's with my spritzes, will you?
What are Lenny and Aaron spritzer?
I'll take it. How's Cookie?
Not well. I gave him some aspirins for his back, but he dropped them in the sauce. So.
Good, now we'll all get rid of our headaches.
Did Lenny say what the sound was?
A little gunshot?
It was a gunshot?
No. I was referring to the sound that you thought was a gunshot.
Okay, it wasn't a balloon, I know that.
No, it was a can of shaving cream. I mean, it exploded.
Shaving cream exploded?
It washes off.
Incredible.
Ernie, could you take out some trash for me? I'm not very talking about you yet. Oh, they're all fighting, so I just put them on hold.
Don't worry, Ken. These things don't last long.
You think this will last long?
Why don't you just go lay down in the guest room for a while? Okay, it'll clear up.
Maybe if I lie down in the guest room for a while.
What did the doctor say to Chris?
He referred it to another doctor. He wasn't feeling well himself. Where's my spritzer?
Is your sister here?
My spritzer, Ken. Come on, I'll pick up your towel.
Don't tell your sister about Charlie until we know the whole story. Oh, Claire, could you give me a hand? Ernie locked himself out while he was taking out the trash. My hands are all full of grease. Could you let him back in?
Of course, we would all miss him terribly.
I purposely went around the door.
Oh! Hi! Where's Claire?
Oh, she went around to let Ernie back in.
Oh. Okay. Thank God the water is boiling over on your pasta.
Well, why didn't you turn it down?
I don't know, I don't want your show.
I'll get myself. Ernie, get me another bag of ice. Melting.
Sure. I'm beginning to feel like one of my patients.
Well, everything is just fine.
It's all right, they're in the kitchen.
God, I'd smoke a Havana cigar if I had one. I think I'm getting hives under my arms. Did you hear about Ken? He's deaf.
Better off, he's out of this thing now.
Why are we protecting Charlie like this anyway? I mean, Ken is deaf, Lenny can't move his neck, Cookie's walking like a giraffe, and for what? One more gunshot and the whole world's gonna find out.
Listen, the whole world isn't interested. I mean, Paraguay and Bolivia probably don't give a rat's ass.
There's another car coming up the driveway. Was anyone else invited?
Harry and Joan, but they canceled. They went to Venezuela, but they said they'd call tonight.
From Venezuela?
Maybe they will hear about it in Bolivia.
Who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she came back.
Myra drives the Porsche. That's an Audi.
Well, ask Ken, he might know.
Ken's reading lips right now. I don't think he can pick up an Audi.
Oh my God! What was that?
Is Cookie blowing up the microwave? What else is
Crazy. Go see what's going on. Claire, put on some music. I'll go check on Ken. God, I'm starting to feel like I'm at the fucking Alamo.
Oh, I burned myself. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Oh, son of a gun, that hurts. Oh, fuckerini.
So what happened?
Cookie dropped his ice bag and slipped against the stove. The hot fire was about to fall on him, so I lifted it up, then I dropped it on the table and hit a glass water pitcher. Then he shattered on his arm and he's bleeding like hell. I have a dish towel around his arm and I have him propped against the cabinet, but I need some bandage for his arm and I need some ointment for my fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
God, I can't believe the man's in pain. He said all of that.
Why are you just standing there with bandages or something?
I was hoping there was more to the story.
Claire, I'm sorry, did you ask for a drink?
Listen, you have other things to worry about.
You're right. Oh, God. Oh.
Tonight is beginning to remind me of you.
Oh, God, that's a car door. I don't even want to know who that is. Why don't you go look?
Because it's going to be good news. maybe Ken will fix all of this before they even ring the doorbell. It's gonna be a tough campaign.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. Can you answer the door? I'll be right out.
Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. I haven't gone since we got here.
You went in the kitchen.
No, there was no one at the door then.
Okay, you know what? Both of us will go. Someone else get the door. Come on.
Claire!
Talking to me!
Not you, Ken! Chris! Claire, is anyone going to get the door? Chris? Claire?
Screw it, I'm starting to feel like my car.
Anybody got the bandages? Nobody getting that door? These kids are up to something, I know it.
Hi!
Good evening. I don't know where everyone is.
You wanted it first?
No, everyone's here. They're all spread out a little.
Can I get a drink, please? Double scotch, straight up.
Perrier with lime, no ice.
Sure, fine, whatever. I don't believe he's mad. I'm already Cusack. Excuse my hands. A little accident in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I love to stay and chat, but my husband is bleeding in the kitchen.
Your
so-
husband?
Yeah, cookie water pitcher broke, cut his arm. I burned my fingers.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes, it is a shame. Nice to meet you both. We'll have dinner ready soon.
I wonder why they're not using the regular butler.
Do I look all right?
Yes, fine.
I feel so frumpy.
God, no, you look beautiful.
My hair isn't right, is it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
No, I wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
Well, the road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
No, I love that dress. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I wish admired your taste.
Can't even get any support from you. You've got all the time in the world for everybody and everything else, but I've got to draw blood to get you to look at me when I walk in the room.
We walked in the room together. It was already done. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late, as it is. And I don't want to ruin this night with Charlie and my
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
It wasn't a scowl, it was a smile. You always think my smiles look like scowls, my grin looks like a frown, and my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer with peeve.
God, this conversation is so banal. I can't believe half the things we're saying. They sound like some fucking TV
Oh,
couple.
now we're getting to language, right?
Oh no, Mr. Perfect. I wouldn't get into any language with you. I wouldn't want to risk a scowl, a yawn, a peeve, or a sneer. God forbid I should show a human imperfection. I'd wake up with the divorce papers in my hand.
What is this thing lately, divorce? Where does it come from? Because sometimes I don't look at you, so I'm afraid you're thinking you don't like the way I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
Anything from me? I mean, I'd like us to go back to the way we were before we got to the way we are.
God, you suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home, we just got here, we haven't seen anyone yet.
I don't know how I'm gonna get through the night. They all know what's been going on. They're friends, Jesus, and you expect me to behave like nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
Don't you fucking lie to me. The whole goddamn city knows about you and that cheap little chippy bimbo.
You keep it down. I hardly know the woman. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties, for God's sake.
2 cocktail parties, eh?
Yes, 2 cocktail parties.
You think I'm stupid.
No.
You think I'm blind.
No.
You think I don't know what's been going on.
Yes, because you don't.
I'm gonna tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening?
You see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year.
Amazing, since I only met her 4 months ago. Now, I'm asking you to please keep it down. That butler must be listening to everything we're saying.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook? My friends know about your help. Your bimbo. What do I care about domestic help?
I don't know what's going into you. Do my political ambitions bother you? Somehow threatened by the fact that I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate. State Senate. Don't make it sound like you're going to Washington. We are going to Albany. 23 degrees below zero in the middle of winter, Albany. You're not time spent of the year yet, honey. You understand? What was that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Oh, but I'm behaving badly, right? I'm the shrill witch wife who's giving you such a hard time. Well, I'll tell you something, Mr. State Senator. I'm not the only one who knows what's been going on. People are talking, kiddo. Trust me.
What are you talking about? You haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
Oh, that's what you're worried about. Your reputation, your place in American history. You know what your place in American history is going to be? A commemorative stamp for you and the bimbo in the motel room together.
You're so polite, I guess. You really You're rubbing your quartz crystal again, haven't you? I told you to throw those damn things away. They're like petrified cocaine. Don't take your crystal out at a party, Cassie. Don't let my friends see what you're doing. Put it away! Don't let them see!
Fine. Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Glenn, Cassie, thought it was you. How you doing?
I'm feeling better, thanks!
How's your kid? It's Glenn and Cassie.
We're great, just flying. Glenn? Cassie's there. Cassie?
Did it suddenly freeze up?
Freeze up.
Is that an icicle?
And that's a quartz crystal.
Uh-huh. Where's Chris and Claire?
No, we haven't seen them yet.
Okay. Who let you in?
The butler.
The butler's here.
Just stay in the street.
Wow. Is he with anyone?
The cook's with him.
Oh my god, that's amazing. We haven't had help around here for a while.
Oh, really? Where's Charlie and Myra?
My towel fell off, Lenny!
I'll get you another towel. I have to get the bandages first. That's Ken. His ears are stuffed up. Bad cold. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna go get some bandages. Charlie. Myra. Do you mind if I come in? Sure, honey. Come on in.
Lenny, where'd you go? Lenny, is that you?
Wait, who?
Glenn? Is that Glenn?
Yes, I'm Cassie. I hear you have a cold.
Oh, you think I look old? I haven't been sleeping well lately. Hi, Cassie. Do the others know you're here?
Yes, we just ran into them.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, you just ran into Charlie.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. A manhole cover just blew up next to my ear. I said a manhole cover just blew up next to my ears. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Anyone getting me? Yes, a hot toddy would be nice. I'm going to see if Lenny's with Charlie. We're all coming down soon. Myra, mind if I come in? Come on
Where are you going?
So watch out, my crystal. I suppose you'd like to make a quick phone call while I'm gone? Anyone in there?
Who is it?
Cassie, who's that?
Oh, it's Chris! 1 second, Cassie! You must know it was you. I would have opened the door.
Listen, is anything going on here?
I don't know. What have you seen?
Well, I can take you just a second, and the butler and the cook.
The butler and the cook are here? God, it must have been there for a long time.
Are you from the bathroom?
Yes!
You left it locked. Who is it? Cassie, who's that?
Oh, Cassie, it's Claire. Just a minute. Don't you look beautiful? Glenn, you too. Where are the boys?
Just went up to Charlie and Myra's room. Myra sounded very excited.
You spoke to Myra?
No, I haven't talked to Ken and them.
Love a copy of that conversation.
The chef and the butler are here.
No kidding. What about Ernie and Cookie?
When I just met Ernie, isn't he the butler?
Oh, we got that one cleared up.
Okay, what are they all doing up there?
There was something on TV they had to watch.
Right. Very good, Chris.
Well, this is beginning to look like a party.
What were you all watching up there?
Up where?
The thing on TV that you need to watch with Ken and Charlie and Myra.
Right, the PBS special, and what's his name?
Hitler.
Right, PBS special on Hitler.
On their 10th wedding anniversary, you want to watch a PBS special on Hitler?
Hitler is a boy, it's a whole new slam dunk.
Dinner's coming along. Double scotch straight up.
Lenny, have you got the bandages? Yes. I mean, no. I left them on the Hitler on the television. I'll be right back.
Listen, I'm sorry we took you for the butler earlier.
I kind of thought you did. No, I'm an analyst.
Pete's like, I'm Claire. How's your husband doing?
Not too bad. He's a trooper. His fingers are cramping up a little, though.
Okay, maybe he ought to see a doctor. Charlie has one 10 minutes from him, Dr. Dudley.
No, we call him. He's busy.
His arm?
Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck.
And then when he called back, we told him about Ken's ears.
Isn't that incredible from a can of shaving cream exploding?
I thought it was a manhole cover.
It was. The pressure from the manhole cover made the shaving cream can't explode.
I didn't hear that.
Certainly is some excitement.
Guess who Glenn's doctor is?
Oh, I wish I did his taxes. Wait a second. Glenn Cooper from Poughkeepsie, you're running for state senate, aren't you?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
I have a good friend who knows you very well.
Oh, really? Who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green!
Harold Green.
Sure, I know Harold Green. We went to the University of Pennsylvania together. I haven't seen him in years. What's he doing
He's
now?
a practicing social worker. Just eats lunches and ruins people's lives. Ernie, cookies waiting in the emergency room. Right. Nice to meet you, Glenn.
Thought I was the butler.
Somebody please! I need a drink real bad.
How are it?
Oh, a beer would be great, thanks.
Maybe Charlie has some eardrops. Did you see anyone who looked at the bandages?
Yeah, I checked. There weren't any.
All right, I'll go look.
Actually, I forgot. I looked, and there were none. I forgot that I checked.
Is there a cat in here?
I started catting me out. So, this again. What? Aubrey, we've got a bad connection. Oh, sure. Send him through. It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. They want to talk to Charlie and Myra.
Oh, this is good.
Joe, that's Cassie's cousin. I'm sure she wants to speak to her.
Joni! Yes, it's Glenn.
Cassie!
Yes, we're all here having a great time. Charlie and Myra? Yes, Charlie and Myra are here.
Myra, I love you.
You were right.
This party is so much fun. Why? I want to talk to Charlie.
Just talk to her.
Joni! Hi! What a wonderful surprise! Oh, yes!
This party is amazing.
Myra.
Yes, she looks beautiful. Hold on a second. I'm gonna let you talk to her. Speak to her.
I will drive your kids to school for a year.
Done my part. I'm not the Red Cross.
Cassie, you alright?
Joni? Hi! How's Venezuela? No, it's Chris. Oh, you sent a gift to Steuben's flat? Oh, I think it's broken. Here, Myra will tell you all about it. Who hasn't spoke to her yet?
Ken hasn't spoken to her yet.
You want to talk to Joe?
What?
Joe! Do you want to talk to Joe?
Oh, sure, I'd love to go.
Joni, the connection is bad. I think I'm losing you.
Oh, hurry up, Cassie. We're losing the connection, for God's sake.
It's ending, everybody.
I did, because Jones on the phone from Venezuela.
You scared me half to death. I dropped my crystal down the toilet. My 2 million-year-old crystal.
Here, you can't hear anyway. What difference does it make?
Hello?
Okay, Charlie and Myra.
I'll get them. Charlie, Myra, Charlie. No! God! This time it's permanent.
Hello? Hello?
Fucking job. Ernie. Just breathe.
Hello?
Green.
What was that?
It's your fork scrape against the plate, Ken.
My what?
Scraping your plate.
You're fading out again, Glenn.
That wasn't me, it was Chris.
I can make up voices now. Just a little, here and there.
I think I may have another cigarette.
No cigarettes.
I still find the entire thing so hard to believe.
He finds it hard to believe. That's because we acted our asses off trying to keep the whole thing from you.
So, mine was wrong.
Right.
The servants are home.
Right.
Charlie shoots himself in the earlobe.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I see it. I mean, people running up and down stairs, nobody answering the door, cans of shaving cream exploding. I'm on the staff of Bellevue Hospital. I should have seen it. You never let on for a second.
Oh God, I was so desperate for a cigarette, I went to the bathroom and tried to light up a Q-tip.
You don't have any self-control.
Of course, I only smoked half. Something's wrong with Ken.
Oh, maybe he's hungry. Hey, do you want seconds, Kenny?
No. I think he wants to say something. What is it, Ken? What?
I can't take it anymore. The pressure's killing me. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Myra's gone! The servants are gone! Charlie's upstairs and he shot himself in the earlobe. Maybe it was attempted suicide. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just glad it's over with.
Ken, we already know. It's fine. Lenny told us.
You already know?
Yes.
Who told you?
Lenny.
Glenn told you?
No, it was Lenny. Lenny told us. Lenny!
I wish he were deaf again.
Is it true, Lenny? Did you tell them?
Now eat your goddamn dinner and leave us alone.
Okay, leave him alone. He's been under a big strain.
And I haven't? I've been running around this whole house pretending that Myra was here. I even did her voice in case any of you heard.
That was you? You could have fooled us.
I did!
That's right, you did. So you really weren't watching Hitler on PBS?
No, we stopped everything to watch the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler.
I believed it.
What about you, Mrs. Cooper? What's her name? Cassie. What about you, Cassie? Did you suspect something strange was going on?
Yes. For about 6 months now.
What do you mean? What does she mean?
You'll have to excuse her. She's still very upset about losing her crystal. Oh, we could call the plumber about that. They get everything out. I've lost wedding rings, car keys down there. Heck, one time my aunt lost her dentures down there and they got them out too.
And she wore them?
Well, obviously, you clean them first.
Oh, well, they would be blessed by the Pope. I wouldn't put them in my mouth again.
Unless you're into crystals, you really would understand. They apparently have very special properties. You have to keep them in direct sunlight. Cassie scrubs hers every night with a soft, wet toothbrush. You can't dry them with a towel. You have to sort of pat them with a leathery cloth. They really are quite delicate.
Have you got them enrolled in a good school yet?
Claire, leave her alone. If crystals work for her, if they give her a sense of comfort and pleasure, then what's wrong with them?
You don't need to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here millions of years after this planet is gone.
If the planet goes, don't the crystals go with it?
Lenny, don't.
I don't know if this would help Ray, but there's a big crystal chandelier in the dining room. Should I mention it to her?
Thanks, Chris, but let's leave her alone now.
I can hear, you know. I'm not deaf. Maybe Ken is, but I am not.
Oh, I can unscrew the toilet myself. I've done it dozens of times.
I don't think it's a time or place to fix toilet sugar. Come on.
Perhaps another time, another place.
Yeah.
You know what, cookie, bleeding arm and all, it was one hell of a meal. My hat's off to you.
Yeah.
Bravissimo.
Oregano.
Out of the
Doesn't anybody,
Wait, quiet, everyone, quiet. Doesn't anybody what, Ken?
doesn't anybody want to go upstairs and see if Charlie is still alive? It's been awfully quiet out there, hasn't it?
How would you know?
What?
That's right. I mean, we've been so busy eating and explaining things to each other, we have no idea what's happened to Charlie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I will go up and settle this thing now.
Wait. We're all in a very precarious situation. Not only Charlie, but a lot of other people's futures depend on how we deal with the situation.
Meaning you.
Well, no, me and Cassie arrived late. We didn't even hear the gunshots behind the door.
And Ernie and I were cooking. We couldn't have heard anything. Sorry.
I wanted to call the police. Claire, didn't I want to call the police?
Lenny wanted to call the police.
What? So what are you saying? It's Ken's responsibility? He takes the rap for this?
No.
No.
Blame anybody.
All I'm saying that what we're saying is if it comes down to he's the most logical. Yeah.
I cannot believe you people. Ken almost went deaf trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. I expect a little more from his friends. What a bunch of wimps. You heard any of this, Ken?
Well, answer her, Glenn, have you?
My earrings. Oh,
Where did you lose them?
oh, they were somewhere on the floor near me.
What do they look like?
Oh, they were old, very old. My grandmother gave them to me. I'm gonna be sick about this.
We'll find them.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
what?
They were in my hand.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Please forgive me. What were we saying?
Glenn, I'm a little worried about your wife. Do you think she's all right?
She's just trying to think of some way to get back at me. She'll think of something. Yeah, she's thinking something.
Please excuse me, everyone. I know I behaved badly tonight. I really did, and I apologize. I had a rough day, and I'm just not all here tonight.
That's all right. Neither are Charlie and Myra.
Oh, that's funny, Lenny. That's really funny. I can never think of anything funny. How do you do that?
All right. You know what, Cassie? Why don't I get 2 glasses of wine?
Why? Do I look like I need one? Who's she getting back at, Glenn? You or me?
All right, cut it out.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Put your head out and sit on a chair.
Do you know what he's talking about, Lenny? Excuse me, I'm gonna go upstairs and get Charlie's gun.
Okay, Cassie, everyone here is your friend. Why don't you and I go out on the terrace and have a nice quiet chat, okay?
You do that and you'll have a back worse than mine.
I see what's going on here. And this is funny because the same thing happened to Glenn and me last week at a cocktail party for the Democratic National Fundraising Committee. There was the nicest woman there, very sweet, very refined, very attractive. And because I can sometimes feel so silly and insecure, I thought she was coming on to Glenn. They got up to dance and they were as close as freshly learned wallpaper.
Okay, I think we're going now, Cassie. Excuse me, I must have eaten too quickly.
The intercom kid. Yes.
Oh, Charlie. Molly? Who's Molly?
Charlie, no, it's Molly.
Yes, we're all here, Charlie. Lang, Grace, Cassie, Ernie, Bucky, Claire.
You know, it is a little weird that all of our names start with a C.
That's right.
And the rest of our names all rhyme. I mean, Len, Glenn, Ken. That's right. All except for Ernie, Charlie, and Myra.
Wait, Charlie begins with a C?
What is this, anagrams for Pete's sake? Let him talk to
It's fine, Charlie. I understand it. Take your time. He needs more time to think.
More time to drink? You shouldn't drink with Dahlia. Think, no, drink! Oh my God! Oh, Jesus!
What is it?
My ears popped. They just opened up. My God, it sounds like a subway tunnel.
This is incredible, but I'm having the first headache of my life.
Oh, wait, everyone, I just thought of something. Ernie's last name is Cusack. It starts with a C.
Just remembered your husband's last name.
I can hear my own pulse. It's slightly up, but not too bad.
Can I talk to Ken? I'm very good at things like that.
Boy, it's gonna end up the same place as crystal ball.
Threaten me, sweetheart, or I'll start naming names.
That's it. I'm about to stay, but I'm putting you in cab.
Never mind! I'll walk.
Walk 22 miles. Cassie, wait. Will you just wait?
Gosh, I feel bad for her, really. Especially because one day she'll get old and die.
Wait, something else.
What?
Glenn went to Penn.
Just sit on it, okay?
If I had you in my group, I'd never need another group again.
Shh! Quiet down! I can hear them. Glenn and Cassie, they're in the driveway. I swear I can hear them talking.
The man is a German shepherd.
Okay, I don't think it's any of your business to listen, Ken.
Well, if he can hear through walls, it's his business.
She's talking about a woman. She sounds very upset.
Ooh, I'll say, she just kicked the car towards the BMW.
Good side.
Just figured it out! I know what she's gonna say. Glenn, Ken, and Len are all men.
No. It's Glenn Cooper. Glenn is the one Myra's having the affair with.
Think so?
Well, think about it. I mean, Myra's been working very hard on Glenn's campaign 2 or 3 nights a week, late nights.
Of course. I mean, Charlie's not stupid. He puts 2 and 2 together, confronts Myra, she confesses, he kicks her out of the house, and then he sends all the servants home, and then he tries to blow his brains out.
Okay. You don't know that. That is an assumption on your part. That is a very, very dangerous statement to make. Don't you agree with me, Len?
No,
Why not?
I don't feel like it.
I'm gonna bring this thing to a head. I'm gonna go up and speak to Charlie.
Wait a minute! Hold it! As far as Charlie's concerned, only Chris and I know about Charlie shooting himself in the ear, right?
Right, like he had the the entire time. He didn't hear a thing.
Okay, so what you're saying is that Charlie doesn't know that we know anything.
Well, he's got to know that we haven't seen Myra and that the help market.
Right, exactly, but he doesn't know that the rest of you know about the gunshots.
Okay, go slower. Tell me we're children.
My point is, I told him we wouldn't tell anybody.
And then you went and told everyone.
No, I told only you and Lenny. Lenny told everybody.
You were deaf then. You didn't hear me telling everybody.
Right, and then you went and told everybody after Lenny went and told everybody.
Okay, go fast again. It doesn't make any difference.
What I'm trying to say is, as long as Charlie doesn't think the rest of you know,
I tell him now, I see your point. We've got to keep up his subterfuge. If we confront Charlie now with everyone knowing about the gun shop, he'll go to pieces. So until he's ready to tell us everything, we pretend we know nothing. Agreed?
I should be the one who goes up. I told Charlie that everyone is here, and he asked me, does everyone know about what's happened?
You say no.
I say no. Then Charlie asked me, well, if I'm not down there, and Myra's not down there, and the help's not down there, what did you tell them?
Ooh, something's wrong with Cassie. Oh, whoops.
Whoops. She threw up?
Oh, no, she's got in the nose. He's bleeding.
Tell me when he hits her back. I would love to see that.
Will you all please be quiet? I can't hear myself think. What was I saying?
Oh, well, you said I should be the one who goes up, and I tell Charlie that everyone's here. And Charlie asks everyone here know what's happened, and then Ernie said you say no, and then you said I say no, and then Charlie said, well, if I'm not down there and Myra's not.
All right.
I've got it! Okay. Charlie will want to know what Ken told us. Ken tells Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a large benign wart removed from his earlobe this morning, but he's okay. Then Myra's mother broke her hip and Myra had to take her to the hospital, and Myra's gonna spend the night. The help, thinking the party was off, left the food and went home. It all happened so fast they forgot to call us. We arrived, we understood, and we decided to cook the dinner ourselves. That's the story.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe the whole mother breaking her hip thing.
Why not?
Well, her mother died 6 years ago.
Hey, so her father broke his hip.
Her father lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
She has a cousin, Florence.
Florence broke her hip.
Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
Oh, if only he had a wart removed, Charlie could have taken her.
Can you just think of something else?
I did. I thought of the mother, the father, the wart, and the hip. Nothing satisfies you people.
There's no logic to it. Nothing in that story is plausible.
Plausible. We don't need plausible! The man is in shock, mental anguish, and emotional despair! Logic doesn't mean shit to him right now, you asshole! Excuse my language. The telephone!
Yes, Ernie. We're all wealthy people. We all have telephones.
I'll get it, calm down everyone. Hello? Hello? Yes? Yes, he is. Just a moment. It's a woman. For Glenn.
So?
It sounds like Myra.
Oh, fuck a doodle do.
No, wait a second. Hello, Glenn is outside right now. May I ask who's calling? Okay. Just a moment. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Well, what did she say when you asked who's calling?
She said just a friend.
How did she say it?
She said, just a friend. How many ways are there to say it?
I'll tell you how many nervous, phony, sincere, drunk.
Scared, guilty, and lying?
Offhanded, perplexed, deceitful.
Ominous or anonymous?
This isn't Scrabble, for God's sake!
Let me talk to her.
She didn't ask for you.
She didn't ask for you either. I know Myra's voice. Give me the phone.
Hello.
No, this is Glenn's friend Len. Ken is getting Glenn. Do I know you? You sound awfully familiar. I see. Okay, one moment. I don't think it's Myra.
Well, what does it sound like?
Meryl Streep.
What's Meryl Streep doing calling here?
You know what? I didn't say it was Meryl Streep, but you know how she's how in the movies, like she always does the character perfectly, but it's never really her. That's what it sounds like.
Okay, now we're playing Trivial Pursuit. This is not a game show. Ken, get Glenn. Give me the phone. Hello, somebody went to get Glenn. Hello? She hung up. She must have gone suspicious.
Quiet down. I hear something.
I'll bet it's the Concorde landing in London.
It's a car coming up the driveway.
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she came back.
Maybe it's Harry and John from Venezuela.
We're in trouble, boy, we're in trouble.
What is it?
To call the police, the police.
Okay, I told you. I warned you. I said you should have called the police. I couldn't call the police.
Maybe it was Myra. Or maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Cassie. You were fighting with her, weren't you? Did she use my phone? Of course she hit me with my new phone and my new car.
Okay, well, everybody please calm down. We have to figure out what to say to the police when they come in.
Oh, they're trying to talk to Cassie. She won't roll down the
They're
window.
gonna bust in my windows. I'm gonna take the car home in an envelope.
Okay, Glenn, why do you leave her out there? She's in no condition to answer police questions.
She's good enough condition to bash my nose.
Hey, you're running for state senate? I wouldn't let you run for Chinese food.
I cannot believe it. I have a 6-year-old child at home who behaves better than we all do.
Well, bring him over. Let him talk to the cops.
Take it easy, Len. She's been doing her share. She's the one who called Dr. Dudley.
We all call Dr. Dudley. Dr. Dudley's in the yellow pages in China.
Well, maybe Dr. Dudley called the police.
Tell them what again.
Wow, he guessed there's the phone twice. He's gonna save our lives.
Get it? Hello? Yes. Yes, he is. It's for you. It's the same woman who called before.
Same woman.
Maybe it was Myra, or maybe it was Meryl Streep. Because you know how she sounds in the movies, like she always does the character perfectly, but it's not really her. That's what this woman
Yeah,
sounded
cops
like.
come here and walking. You're giving us a resume at the party.
Oh, they're coming out the driveway.
Hello.
Oh, they're on the way over.
No, it's not a call, it's a telephone interview, actually.
All right, the thing we can't do is let them see Charlie. We can't let him downstairs or them upstairs.
I tried talking to her, but she's very upset.
Okay, above all, no false statements. We must stick within the law. This above all.
Yes, to thine own self be true. We're in the hearts of better men. Are you fucking crazy? There are 2 policemen coming up the wall.
Of course I think you should speak to her, but I can't seem to get her out of the car.
They're going to ask about the gunshots. What do we tell them about the
I'll
gunshots?
call you back in 15 minutes.
Someone kill him. Strangle him to the wire.
Okay, I'm very serious about this, but I'm not going to be able to hold my bladders.
I've got it. We tell the police we never heard the gunshots.
So we lied to them.
What happened to this above all?
It won't work tonight. Maybe some other night.
If you let me go to the bathroom, I promise I will come back.
I thank you for all of your wonderful
You know, why
support.
don't we all run for our lives and let this schmuck talk to the cops?
I've got to go. I'll call you back. I will. Alright. Okay, goodbye. Alright, what's going on?
Oh, well, about 6 weeks ago, we all got an invitation to this party.
Lenny, stop. Think. Everybody think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
Okay, I've got it. We're all deaf people and we meet once a week.
Now you know why they call it cookie.
Oh, I got it! It was the Hitler program! We were watching it and it was so loud. The cannons were bombing Berlin. That's why we didn't hear them.
There was no Hitler program! We made the whole thing up to fool this asshole!
Not enough from you, Lenny.
We've got to let them in.
Claire, answer the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of music.
The music.
What is?
The music is on. We were all dancing. You couldn't hear the gunshots. Claire, put on music.
Wait, Claire! No, stop. There's one last thing to do.
What?
Somebody has to be Charlie, just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case the police want to speak to Charlie.
He's right. Charlie's in no condition to tell the police the entire story.
Because no one knows the whole story.
Well, exactly, but we have to be sure that whatever story the police hear has to be one that's not going to get us all in trouble.
I never saw a sinking ship empty so fast.
Absolutely right. One of you 4 guys can speak Charlie.
When did you move to France?
Because I heard the gunshots.
Bang, bang, asshole!
Isn't it illegal to impersonate another person?
Yes, it is, dear, but not if you do it really well, so it's fine.
Can you believe we actually married these men?
This is a serious case. We are talking about 30 years in a maximum security prison wearing a tuxedo.
All right, we're all in this together, Glenn. Here's how you do it. You put out 2 fingers or 1 finger. If 4 guys are the same and 1 is different, then that guy's Charlie, okay?
Oh, I don't think I could do this. I would mess it all up.
It's true, he would.
Okay, you know what? I don't want you talking. Please. All right. Are we ready?
We'll make you Don Corleone.
You have a better idea?
Yeah, let the women wrestle for it.
Let's get it over with.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. No good. Again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All the same. No good. Again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, Lenny!
You all had 2 fingers. You had 1 finger.
No, I had 2. They were stuck together with duct grease.
It was 1 finger, Lenny.
It was 2 fingers, I swear to God.
It was 1 finger. One! I saw it!
That man went to Johns Hopkins.
All right, then. Go upstairs and don't come down unless we call you.
No, I'm anxious to come out as Charlie. Claire. Put on the music.
Let's go, kids. Everybody get your partners. Cookie.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bust the door open.
Then why didn't you ring first?
I did, 5 times.
5 times. I didn't hear it.
I guess the music was on so loud you didn't hear anything.
Of course!
That's why we didn't hear you.
I mean, no wonder we didn't get any phone calls. The music was too loud. That's what it was.
It was on so
So, officer, what seems to be the trouble?
Just sort of routine investigation, sir. My name is Officer Walsh. Is this your house, sir?
My house? No, I live elsewhere. Other than here.
As I do, live elsewhere. Could you tell us what this is all about, officer?
Yes,
I just came to ask a few questions. May I ask who the owner of this house is?
We'd be delighted to tell, officer, but I believe it's customary first for you to inform us as to why these questions are being asked of us.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you'll understand that you're not obligated to answer these questions. I was just hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Hey, Brock, Charlie Brock.
And could you tell me if Mr. Brock is home at present?
No. Chris, is Charlie home?
Charlie. Went to walk the dog.
They don't back to it.
Oh, I don't think so. It's a Dachshund. They take very short steps. He's home. He came back, officer.
Could I possibly see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, it's kind of an awkward time. As you can see, we're in the middle of celebrating a party.
It's of notice. What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Charlie and Myra Brock.
I wouldn't take long. I just need a moment of his time.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping. In the middle of his anniversary party.
He was feeling depressed. He took a sleeping pill.
Could I speak with Mrs. Brock?
Mrs. Brock is not here.
He's not?
That's why Mr. Brock is depressed.
Her father broke his hip. She had to take him to the hospital.
Couldn't somebody else take him to the hospital?
Her father lives in California!
It has to do with cousins and warts and hips. It's very complicated.
You, sir, is there something wrong with your eye?
Me? Oh, yes, I was putting some drops in earlier tonight and the cap fell off. Most of the bottle went in.
May I get your name, sir?
My name?
Yes, sir.
You mean my name?
Yes, sir. Is there a problem with giving me your name?
I'm sorry, I just can't see you very well.
You don't need to see and talk, sir. The talk didn't go in your mouth today.
Officer, I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. If you're going to ask us any more questions, you're going to have to tell us what this is all about first.
Yes, sir, I will. Can you please tell me who owns the BMW outside?
It's my husband's car.
And what's his name?
You don't have to answer that.
Gans. Leonard Gans.
And where's Mr. Nance now?
I object! I am the judge!
I don't have a gavel. This ain't a courtroom. I just want to know what his name is.
Well, you still haven't told us what this is all about, so we're still not telling you where Mr. Gans is.
I don't know why I have so much trouble in this neighborhood. All right. At approximately 8:15 tonight, an auto accident occurred on 12th and Danbury. A brand new red 1990 Porsche convertible with New York license plates smashed into the side of a brand new BMW four-door sedan. Now we know it wasn't the BMW's fault because the Porsche was a stolen car, stolen at 8:15 tonight, right off the dealer's lot. The man in the Porsche got away. Now, do you know who that brand new Porsche belonged to?
How should I
Belonged to Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock, purchased today as a gift from his wife, Myra. A surprise wedding anniversary present.
know? Surprise hardly says it.
So you're here to investigate the car accident.
That's right. Now, if Mr. Gans is here, I'd like to speak with him. And if he's not, the police department would like to know where he is.
I see. Do you think you could step outside for just one moment, please, officer?
Well, why?
Mrs. Gans is my client. I'd like to consult with her before any further questioning. It's within my rights.
1 minute. That's all you get.
All right, we don't have much time. One of us has to be Lenny.
What are you talking about?
The man doesn't even know about the gunshots. He just wants to ask Lenny about the stolen car. But Lenny can't be Lenny because we need Lenny to be Charlie in case he wants to ask Charlie about the accident. And we can't let him see Charlie because Charlie has a bullet hole in his ear.
Do you understand him in real life?
We don't actually talk that much.
All right. Glenn, Ernie, we have to choose again.
Leave me alone with this stupid game.
I know it's stupid, but we have to do it. We need a Lenny.
You know what? Never mind. Us three will do it, okay? And the odd person's spouse is Lenny.
Oh, I don't know how to play.
Lenny is my spouse.
Well, Lenny is Charlie. You're playing for Glenn, okay? Come on, get in a circle. Just put out your fingers and we'll do the counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cookie, open your fists.
Oh, I don't want to lose my earrings again.
Right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's me! Fuck. Sorry, Ken.
Okay, it's okay. All right, I'm Lenny. Open the door, Ernie.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're not all dancing again. Now, where's Mr. Leonard Gans?
He's right here in this room. I am Leonard Gans.
You are?
Yes.
How come it took you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Harvard Laws.
Never trust a man who doesn't know if he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you,
I'm his
ma'am?
wife. Best friend. Her, Mrs. Gans.
Are you here alone, ma'am?
No, I'm here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
And where is he now?
Ken?
He's gone home early.
It's not much to party, is it?
It's not his ups and downs.
All right, Mr. Gans. Tell me about the accident in full and complete detail.
Would you mind stepping outside just one more time?
I ain't going no place, nowhere, no time. This is it. This is where I live until I get what I came for, even if my whole family has to move in. What was that?
47, put you over. Copy, got it. Hold it. Red 1990 Porsche convertible, located in the corner of the Market in Tarrytown. Suspects apprehended. It's a call in lane.
Tomorrow, Mr. Gans. There's no need to take any more time than this. Sorry to disturb you.
No!
Not a problem at all.
Seriously, come back anytime.
Look awfully familiar. What did you say your name was? Glad to do that. Were you ever on TV? I said, what gunshots?
I suppose the gunshots that were fired when they were chasing a stolen car.
That was 12 miles away in Tarrytown. You got 20/20 hearing, Mr. Cooper?
1047, put you over. Check, got it. Good. Neighbors report 2 gunshots fired from inside 1257 Peaceville Road in Sneeden Landing. Investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. Well, looks like we have ourselves a little double header. Anybody want to tell us about the gunshots? Hear them. Who's outside the BMW?
It's my wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little word with Mrs. Cooper. Connie, get her in here.
Ooh, Connie with a C?
You had a fine dinner. I'd like to speak with What the hell?
There is no hell.
And who did all the cooking?
Oh, I did.
And what is your name?
Cookie.
No, I mean your real name.
Yep, that is my real name. Two sisters named Candy and Taffy. I swear to God.
Is that blood on your shirt?
Well, oh, yes, I cut myself with a fork during dinner.
Is that blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Yes, I must have rubbed up against them when we were dancing.
Glenn and Glenn. That's really weird.
It's just a coincidence.
I guess it is. My name is Ben. Are you alright, Mrs. Stewart?
I'm not pressing any charges. My lawyer will see
It
to
was an
this.
accident. She dropped the electric cigarette lighter in the car on the leather seat, and I had to pull her jacket to get her out of the car.
How'd you get that nasty blow on your nose?
Well, she was hanging up the car phone in the dark, and my head was a little too low.
My. We've got a lot of cartoon humor in this case.
Oh!
Are you ready to start?
Oh no, I just have a spasm in my back. It hurts whenever I sit, stand, or walk.
And you didn't hear the gunshots either. I
Oh no, I was dancing. Dancing is good for my back.
I think I was almost out of the door with this one. All right, this is Gorman.
Is that me? Yes, Mrs. Gorman, right!
And what do you do?
Well, mostly I've been helping with the drinks.
Your occupation.
Oh, nothing. No, not nothing. Well, I'm a liar. Lawyer. Sorry. And I'm a mother. I have 2 beautiful children. One child. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Listen, everybody. Now, I'm going to say something that is not really part of my official capacity. But I don't believe one goddamn thing I have heard in this room. I think someone, or everyone, is covering up something. A man gets hit in the nose, another man stabs himself with a fork, somebody's BMW gets smashed up, the host takes a short-legged dog for a walk, then goes to sleep. The hostess takes her father to a hospital in California. And nobody can hear 2 gunshots because everybody is dancing, including a man named who's been doing all the cooking all night. He can't stand. Or people have to deal with me. I'm a real cop, you understand? I'm not somebody named Elmer that your kids watch on the Disney Channel! Now? I want some real answers. Believable answers. And answers that will make me laugh. First, I want to see Mr. Charlie Brock and find out what the hell is going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullet holes in him. Now, I will give you 5 seconds to get him down here, or I will take 2 seconds to go upstairs and find him.
Officer.
Don't you mess with me now! I am so close to a promotion, I can smell it! And I'm not gonna screw it up with this case! Well, do I start counting or do I start climbing steps? It's up to you.
Alright, just wait. Maddie? Len, don't you think it's about time Charlie came downstairs?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Charlie. We're ready for you. Are you ready for us? Calm down. It's just a hysteric nerve reaction.
What's wrong with him?
He thinks he went temporarily blind. Put some cold water on your eyes and come down. There are 2 police officers who want to speak with you. Why?
Because he put out 1 finger, that's why!
He'll be right down.
The truth is, officer, we're really trying to protect Mr. Brock. He's a dear friend. Well, we know we're at liberty if we don't have to come forward with information. The truth is, there were 2 gunshots here tonight. I personally didn't hear them. But I share equal aim with those who did hear the gunshots and did come forward with that information, despite the fact that I didn't hear them.
Stop helping so much, Glenn.
Nevertheless, Mr. Brock is willing to tell us the complete and full story, the details of which none of us have heard yet, about the disappearance of his wife, Myra, and about the 2 gunshots which I personally didn't hear.
Oh, I think I'm having another spasm.
Who gives a shit?
Hi, Charlie. Feeling better, Charlie?
Mr. Brock, please come sit down. My name is Officer Walsh. Connie, get this down. Miss Brock, please, tell us all the events that have occurred in this house tonight. Well, does anybody want a lemon tart?
Lemon tart would be wonderful.
Not now! Mr. Brock, please, continue.
I see. The whole story. As it happened, I mean, as I'm telling it, right? As I remember it. Well, at about 6 o'clock, my wife Myra was in her dressing room getting ready for the party. I went to the kitchen to get a bottle of champagne and headed back upstairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were making an Italian dinner. They were waiting for us to tell them when to heat it up. So I'm going back upstairs and I'm thinking to myself, you know, I can't believe I've been married for 10 years and I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on the perfume I buy her for Christmas. I purposely buy it for her because she knows it drives me crazy. I got to the top of the steps and I tapped the door. I went inside, handed her a glass of champagne, and made a toast. To the most beautiful wife a loving husband has ever had for 10 whole years. And she makes a toast. To the most loving husband a beautiful wife ever had for 10 whole years. We kiss, we drink, we toast again. To the most perfect skin that hasn't aged a day in 10 whole years. She toasts. To the most gentle hands that ever touched the most perfect skin that hasn't aged a day in 10 whole years. We kiss, we drink, we toast, we kiss, we drink, we toast. By now it's 7 o'clock. The bottom is completely finished. My wife is sloshed and I am toasted. And then I get a whiff of that perfume. Perfume I could never resist. I loved my wife in that moment with as much passion and ardor as I did the night of the first newlyweds. I tell you this not out of comparison, but out of excitement, pride, joy for love that grows stronger and more lasting with each new day. We lay there, naked, spent in each other's arms, content in our happiness. Now it's 8 o'clock. It's grown dark outside and we hear a knocking on the door. A strange man comes in, he's holding a knife. I run to the closet to get my pistol. Myra screams. Ah! He looks at us and he says, "Yo quito se habla las enchiladas en 15 minutos." But I'd never seen Romero before and I didn't know that the knife was to cut up the salad and he was asking us if it was time for dinner. So I aim my pistol at him. Myra pulls my arm back and I shoot it anywhere. Except the gun goes off and goes straight through my earlobe. Romero runs downstairs to the kitchen, says to his mother, "Mamacita, criado por loco de hombre." And then the crazy man took a shot at me. Well, Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a huff in their Alfa Romeo. Myra runs downstairs to try and stop them. It's too late. They're already gone. I'm looking out the window and it's dark outside and I can't really see. I think they're stealing my old Mercedes, so we take another shot at them, but it's too late. They're gone. I'm bleeding all over my wife's new dress. Myra runs downstairs to the basement where we keep our cedar chest. It's where she keeps the dress she wore for Bonds for Israel. Except she trips going down the steps, falls in the dark, and lays there at the bottom of the floor. Now I run downstairs and notice that the door is open, thinking that the strange man might come back. I close and lock it, not knowing that my wife is still inside. Now, I hear the first guest pulling up to the party. I gotta tidy myself up, so I run upstairs. But the blood from my ear gets in my eye, and I think I take 4 Valium, and now I'm stumbling everywhere. I can't think or talk or speak, so I start to write out. But it looks like gibberish, and I'm afraid that, well, I'm afraid our friends will think it's a suicide, and Glenn Cooper's coming to this party, and, well, it would be very bad for this campaign to get wrapped up in a suicide. So I tear up the note and flush it down the toilet. Just as I do that, I hear the first guest coming. They're running up the stairs. "What happened? What happened?" they're screaming. And before I could tell them a single thing, I pass out cold from the Valium. And that's the whole goddamn story. As sure as my name is Charlie Brock!
I buy it. I buy it, all of it. And you want to know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I don't even believe it, but I liked it. I love my wife too, and that's why I want to get home early. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brocken. Happy anniversary.
Where in the whole wide world you find the guts to tell a story like that?
I made it up! Of course you made it up! But when? As I was telling it, sentence by sentence, line by line, I didn't know where I was going, but I just kept going.
You don't even speak Spanish.
I know, I made that up too.
Shit, we all could have gone to jail for perjury.
That was the best part. The ultimate chutzpah. It was the best goddamn time of my life.
I am impressed. I am sincerely and deeply impressed. You, Lenny, without a doubt, are one of the weirdest minds I've ever come across.
A toast to my husband Lenny. I mean, just when I was getting really bored with our marriage.
To Lenny! To Lenny!
I have an interesting question.
What's that?
What do you think really happened to Charlie and Myra?
Okay. Charlie! Yes, we're all still here. Are you having some visitors? Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, we'll be right up. We're dying to hear the real story. It's Charlie. He's going to tell us the entire story.
I hope it's shorter than Lenny's story.
Can we go back later and get my crystal, honey?
Oh, I'll buy you 1,000 crystals, darling.
Open the door, let me out!
Who is it?
It's Myra!
Someone from backstage, there are 2 stuffed ducks on the chair. This was a lot of fun. It's our last show, and we don't actually usually do this, the second stage shows, but our director and creative team worked really hard on this. We've been rehearsing for a long time. I've said it before, this is the most organized and well-run show I've been a part of while I've been here, and I think everyone would agree. So first, let's get our assistant stage manager, Sam Shep, and our stage manager. That you both can share. This show wouldn't be possible, obviously, without our incredible director, Tech Lamont.